Hey guys, I'm back and I just finished doing nibbles and I was like, let me do another machine because nibbles took like 30 minutes to do. And now I'm going to be doing, sorry, SolidState, another Linux box, which is part of liankusangi's OSCP list. And yeah, I ran my initial scan, including an all-port scan, and then each individual ports using SC and SV. And I also ran a UDB port scan. Um, We don't have what's it called? SM? No, it's not called SMTP. It's called something else, but you guys know what I'm talking about, hopefully. Let's go here. Yeah, SNMP. Yeah, that's what it's called. Um, okay, so we have a couple of things that are catching our eyes. This over here for sure. Let's do search exploit James. Let's just write James here. And we have a couple here. Apache James Server 3.2 remote code execution authenticated, insecure user creation, file write. We have a couple of things over here. Denial of service, we're not gonna, definitely not bothering with that. This is Apache. Oh, let's go to port 80 first. Let's see what's there. Also gonna open hack tricks over here. And I want to go to 119. 119, so we don't have anything for 119 over here. Let's write port 119. Wait, we'll just ignore that for now, but let's see here. Security, services, penetration testing, red teaming, browse all. We have this web admin over here. So yeah, a lot to look at first. So let's click this. Services will take us to this HTML page. Okay, what about us? Blah, blah. Why us? Interesting. So if you go back here, let's check the technologies that are running. And now, before we go any deeper, let's check out 4555. 4, 5. And we're also going to go here and go to port 25. This is what I need. To do SMTP. What else do we have here? Okay, yeah, this is what we actually need. And why isn't this showing up? Very strange. Towards this, let's try to get one of these files and maybe read it. Search exploit cat35. Let's run one of this actually. Python 3, Python 2, and let's put the IP, which is going to be this baby. So it's connected, SMTP server, sending payload, done. Payload will be executed once someone logs in. Interesting. Add user inquiry connecting to this. So let's do this to make our life a bit easier and not just update everything. We're gonna do this and put it over here. Exploit GitHub. This looks good. Nope. And this, does this not have, there it is. If you go back here, all they did was cover this up. Anyways, let's just get this one. Nano exploit.py. Let's put this in here. Let's go all the way to the top and run change this to our IP, which is 10.14.14e. Perfect. Python 2 exploit.py each. Oops. Python 2. The nano exploit.py. Let's just do this and put our IP there. Connecting. I wonder if this is even going to be executed. SMTP user enum. Let's do H verify. User share wordless. Sick list. Usernames. So that's what happened here. That means that if we go over here and go to telnet IP, which is 10.10.51, let's do 25, 4555, connected. Root, welcome. So it did connect. The next thing, help list users. So we have a couple of users. And why isn't this exploit working? This seems like it should work. Clear. Nano 35. Python 2, 3. Oops. Right, we would let this run, and we're going to look for other exploits actually. RCE exploit. This seems like it's much better. So let's copy this. And we don't have anything that returns. Nano. Let's remove exploit. And do nano exploit again. Python 2 exploit.py h. And here we have it. Remote IP is this. Local IP is 10.10.14.14 and locals is 80. Don't forget to start a listener on port 80 before logging in. So now I'm supposed to log in. Let's try it. Root, root. Help. So I'm going to do SSH root at so someone needs to log in. Alright, I gotta think about this. Alright, print done payload will be executed once somebody logs in via AS. Don't forget to start a listening port. Let's go back out here. Okay. Alright, I'm also gonna try exploit 1.py, Python 2 exploit.py. Now exploit py1. just forgot this. There we go. Oops. Alright, there's a lot of things wrong with the script. A nano exploit. Okay, then when is someone gonna log in? I don't think that worked even. Right now, what are we gonna do? Why is it refusing? Alright, let me reset this. Be right back. Alright, I think the reset is pretty much done. Let's double check this. I think it was because I changed the mail admins user is why the issue happened. So I'm thinking of changing James, Thomas, John, and Mindy and seeing if it actually works. Oops. Let's refresh this. Okay, great, it's working now. So let's first log in as root. Actually, no, I want to check this one out. Login failed. Okay, just log in as root. And I believe I can change the password for all these things. So I can change the passwords for this. Maybe it's going to execute if I log in as that. So set password this, and let's put it as root. No such user. Let's do it again. Set, oh yeah, it's because I reset the machine. My bad. Let's run the exploit again. Connecting. Alright, payload will execute. Great. Now if I go to a list users, it does show here. Let's try to run the command again. And we want to change the password to root. Great. Let's do shutdown. Or shut down. Bye bye. And now we're gonna. What the hell? Now I can't log in for some reason. Perhaps running this command is breaking. No, the reset thing is probably doing it. List user. Let's try it one more without doing this one. And mail server, let's just do James, Thomas, John, and Mindy. And this also shows as connection failed. Alright, let me reset it. This might take a bit longer due to the fact that I already reset it before, so yeah. It's gonna take like 2 minutes. Alright, be right back. Alright, I'm back. So yeah, let's try this again. Root, help, set password for James to, let's put it as his name, James. Great. If I do telnet now, it does work. Okay. How do I see things? This James, maybe this has some things. As James failed login. Okay, let's do it again. James reset. James. User James. Show alias James. Wording, James. List users. Okay, so I'm unable to log into this, and what I'm thinking now is quit, shutdown. Oh, I don't think I should use shutdown. Maybe that's the reason why it keeps breaking down. Let's collapse this. Let's do left and right. Let's do telnet, this, and 25. How do you use SMTP again? SMTP note. Okay, let's do this. James. So it worked. Okay. And how would I do? Let's go here. This checks for the availability of the mailbox. Maybe I can do help. Okay then. Alright, let's go over here and do 25 then. SMTP commands. View mailbox. Read mail. If you go back over here, we also have pop3. This is better. I'm going to try to authenticate to this. I want collapse. Escape. We have pop3, right? So user, we gotta do it this way. User James, okay, that worked. Password was test. Welcome James, perfect. Now if I do repeats number of saved list, so now we get the number of saved emails on the server, 0, what the hell? Pop3 read emails, let me check that. Destroy, get rid of this. Show message, n is a number. So we can do this, retrieve 1. So yeah, we actually do have 0 in here. So what we're going to do now is, we're going to do this, do help. Help doesn't work. Collapse this. Put root, and let's try another user. Set password, Thomas, and it was reset, perfect. Let's do this again, set password, John, set password, Mindy, perfect. Telnet 10. You can just use this. And actually, I'm going to take all this and I'm going to add it to my notes. So copy this, edit. I'm just going to put it like that. So now let's try user Thomas. Does it pass? Pass. Thomas stat 00 list nothing okay, retr1 nothing. We can just quit from here actually. So let's do it again. Let's try it with John. Okay, user John, password John, stat. We do have one over here. list. Okay, good. Let's retrieve number 1. Here we have it. John, this by SolidState, John, local, new hire. Can you please restrict Mindy's access until she gets read on the program? Make sure that you send her a temporary password to log into her account. So now, basically, it shows that we gotta go to Mindy's account. Let's just, I think it's quit, perfect. So now we wait. User Mindy, pass Mindy, stat. We have 2. So let's do retrieve 1. Okay. Welcome to Sun. We're delighted for joining the Junior Defense Analyst. You're critical, blah blah blah, and close, blah blah blah. Or to join our team, blah blah blah. James. Let's retrieve. What do we do before we retrieved 1? Let's do 2. Perfect. Okay, now let's try SSH Mindy at this IP. And let's try it with this password. It works. I'm going to quit this, and before I continue, I'm gonna note password.txt and just put this in here. With this, I'm also gonna use user.txt, and I'm gonna put this user. We had a couple of users actually. We had James, Thomas, John, Mindy, mail admin. And what I'm gonna do is netexec ssh passwords.txt, user.txt, and change this to 51. And what I should do actually before I do all of this, continue on success and ID. Okay. Okay, let's collapse this. So over here we see that we are in rbash, which is if you go to bin over here, why can't I go to bin? ls bin. So these are probably the commands that I could run. I want to, what is a command that's not here? Okay, we have touch over here. Do we have nano over here? No. This is the end part. We do have nano. Let's see if it works. Touch test command not found, so it doesn't work. How about if I do bin touch test? Alright, let's try rbash escape. cd bin. Can't even go into there. Permission denied. Who am I? ID. Command not found. Bin ID. Bash ID. Let's write over here. rbash. Okay, nothing. rbash escape. List the path content to see which commands are available. If ls is not available, you can use echo $path. Oh, but we have it right over here. So we do have kill. So this is going to show us all the commands we can run. Is that it? List the path content. The environment command returns information about the shell and path. It is not available. Try echoing this. Alright then. env. Nope. $0. Nope. $path. Okay, how do I find the commands that I can execute? Let's see now. Let's open this here. Add glance. Let's start here. Shells limit the default available capabilities or regular shell and allow only a subset of system commands. Typically, a combination of some or all of the following restrictions are set. Commands that contain slashes. Interesting. So I cannot specify this. Oh, I have a weird idea. Move bin everything. Okay, can't do that. Why can't I run the commands in this? all I can run is ls. Oh. ls bin. Oh, I can also run echo. I think I remember I can run echo as well. We can also run cat. AWK, can we run that? Nope. I mean, we could go through the playbook and see what we got here. Ash at bundle. It's not gonna work like that. Maybe find. Find is often one. Gem. GCC. Nope. Execute. Bro, this is like pissing me off. I get this. I get the find command. Let's see if this works. It's not a command. Maybe Python. Python. Perl. Let's check this. Oh, okay, I know why it's doing this. Oh, okay. There we go. So we have 3 commands that we can run. And from this, ls cat env. If I go over here and write env is right over here. Show. There we go. Okay, there we go. Why the hell is it not this? Bin. env bin sh. We could try this. Probably not going to work actually. ls bin. Ooh. Let's take a look at some of this. I mean, there's this over here as well, but I can't do it because I don't have any commands for this. Okay, echo does work. Maybe if I could do echo test into opt. Oops. Made a mistake. Cannot redirect output. Alright then. Shell bin or bash. So we can't do this. It's not gonna work. This is not edible. Echo user bin. Can't use the tree command. env. Why is this not working? Oh yeah, we can try this one as well. It doesn't work. I do want to just check out cat. Can't do anything. ls, nothing. Not found. Same thing, bro. Just come inside the dir. Path read only variable. You can just then this method is useless to apply this problem. I mean, we can try this. Let's do left right SSH. Oops, chmd, and do this. Ch passwords. ID. Who am I? Oh, it works. Okay, great. So we're out of it now. And let's get a full shell. Let's collapse this. And let's get a proper shell. The obsidian. What time is it right now? Alright, we're 1 hour in. Control Z. Whatever. Who am I? Sudo /L. The sudo command is not found. Sudo root. Let's try to use the same password that we retry. That's fine. If we go to op directory, PY. I'm pretty sure this is always going to be, this is run as root from time to time based on how it's like. CD James, CD config, I'm trying to look for any quick privs. So permissions, ID command, nope, capabilities, what else do we have? CD home, CD James, .sh. Okay, we can't do anything about this. Desktop. Nano. Let's just change this to a reverse shell. Reverse shell. Team. Cat. Actually, no. Let's just do a regular one then. Over here we have it running. Let's save this and go. From here, let's do home cd mindy, and let's try okay. X sudo /l. Alright, then let's try to get locate pspy db. Whatever. Do we copy this? Perfect. Let's now do this. Desktop. Download. Move this here. Here to here. Down 3. Oops. 1000. Let's try to get this in. We get 10, 10, 14.14. Oops, this is not going to work actually. And W get 10, 10, 14, 14. 8, 1, 2, 3. Alright, Shamond plus X. Probable, probable, less probable. Is that the root password? No way. SU root, blah blah. I'll try it again. SU root, paste, enter. Nope. CD execute. Something here. CD home Mindy wget 10 10 14 14 8 1 2 3 PSPY 64 PSPY 64 1 plus X. What the hell? Shimon plus X PSPY 64. Yeah, okay, this is executable. Let's do it again and let's Oof. The hell is this? Okay. Let's run this again in case I didn't see something. Zero day. Right, so we do have this, which is probable. Less probable, less probable. I'm thinking of trying this exploit. Let's see if GCC is installed. Nope. Okay, let's see if this one works. Top, bottom. Git clone, paste, CVE. So you turn this off. Do this. wget 10 10 14.14 8 1 2 3. Load file. This, and it's good to go. All we gotta do is this. Python and paste. Did not work. Okay. And I think if I could read this, root. You can try this. SU root, password root. Nope. CD opt. What I don't understand is this temporary file which is owned by root. I put this, but he's never running it, so I'm gonna try Python. Do this. Syntax error, bad FD number. What the hell does this mean? You know what, let me just remove temp.py. Nano temp.py. This is PHP. We need Venom. ED. Ten 14.14. Temp.py output. That's fine. Let's exit out of here and let's reset our machine. I'll be right back. Actually, I'll let it run. Okay, I'll pause it till this is done. I'm gonna remove actually I want to go to CVE and just what the hell, remove PS this and right. Shimon plus so it does work. PS4. Great. The next thing that I need to do is... That's about it, man. Wait, cat passwords. cd opt cat. Let's go back to home. Mindy. Let's use wget 10 10 14.14 8000 pspy 64 output pspy 64. Shimon plus x pspy 64. Why is it a binary file? It's not. Strange. Did I try using this with root? Su root. Nope. CD James. Alright, so that script ran and we got it in here. Okay, that's great. So now we can do this, and if we go back here, this is our password, and we are now root. That was annoying, but yeah. I think what I learned from this is that I have to play it like it was very obvious that it was that file, the temp.py file, but I had to play around with it. With some experience that I had with Linux boxes, this is what happens often, that it doesn't work, that it doesn't reach back to you when you put a reverse shell. When I put that bin bash, it sometimes doesn't work, and you might like see this often. So you have to do something to change it inside. I could have added myself to the sudo group, but the reason why I didn't add myself to the sudo group was because I couldn't even run the sudo command, right? Um, so then the only thing that I thought was I'll just I'll add a root user to the executable password. So that's what I did, and yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys learned something, and yeah, take care.